Marketing to developers is often tricky. Developers tend to be a little bit skeptical to anything that smells a little bit like marketing. We're going to share 4 tips from Kuba, who is a chief marketing officer at a developer tool startup. Kuba's first tip is education, education, education.
Do not persuade. Try not to persuade your devs because, they don't trust you. They don't believe that they can be persuaded by you. The better way to do it is to try to educate them, enable them to do what they want to do, and inspire them to build. At the end of the day, devs are builders. They're building stuff. When they're looking for tools, they want to get those tools to build better, to build quicker, to build what was just ruined maybe in their code.
The second tip from Kuba is don't treat all developers as if they belong in the same one bucket.
Understand who are your developers and where they are. People sometimes bucket devs and into sort of like put them in one bucket. But if you have like in our case, machine learning engineer, data scientist, it's a completely different developer persona than a maybe more senior Java developer at some German enterprise. Like it's completely different. So, those folks will be in different places. They will need different language, different things. And the ways to get to them, to talk to them, to present your solution, it will be completely different. Understanding your developer persona and going into the places where they are is super crucial. Obviously, people are saying, yeah, typical, good channels for devs are, Twitter or maybe Reddit or devs don't like, ads or something. Like it is, it's generally true. But if you think about your particular persona, where they are, maybe where they are in their journey, it may be valuable to them, or it may not be.
Kuba's next tip is to help developers solve problems.
Devs are building, things all day, and then they're in front of their computer trying to solve problems that they actually have right now. So if you can be there in those flows of them looking for their solutions, that's great. If you think about your job as a marketer, it's not that you're Googling solutions to problems all day. That's not exactly what you're doing. Because maybe the problems are a bit different. Everyone Googles, I guess. But with devs, that will be that is really happening a lot. And then something people want to upskill. They want to learn new things, and there are two reasons for that. One, as a person who loves their craft, you want to be better at your craft. For some other, it's just thinking about job market, and you're just thinking about your next position, right? And you're thinking, what should I know to maybe land a better job? You're sort of pushed to look for those new and different things that are out there, which maybe is not that typical in other audiences.
Kuba's fourth and final tip is get out the bloody way. Let the devs do their deving.
When you actually get those people to your side, you get those people interested in the product, try and let them do their thing, right? Get out of the way. They're builders. The easiest way for a person to actually, have a smell or a feel of building is to try a product. If you have the sandbox an environment or something like that, or the free version of your tool that they can try and use, this is what they want. They don't really want to see a demo from someone, like, because this demo could be like the tool maybe is not actually working. I just want to see that it is working. Get out of the way, let them build. And if and if you can do that for various business reasons, you should let them have some sort of a smell of building. And usually documentation is actually the smell of building, or code examples, where they get a smell of, hey, this is actually a real product, this is how they solve it. Making sure that those examples and documentation is out there is really important.
If you enjoyed this and you want to see more from Kuba, we do have a full podcast interview with him where the link will be in the description. Thank you. Bye.